textbook was written in a way that speaks to students. I like to say that we arranged it and planned it for teachers, but designed it for students. And they've told us that books that are visually appealing, that have more bullets and charts and tables, things for them to reference, those tools are helpful for them when they think about reading and analyzing text, or when they think about making rhetorical choices on their own. In fact, we've piloted these units with our own students, and the resources that are ragged and dog-eared are those graphic organizers and tables and reference charts. Our students tell us that they love them, and we've included everyone in this textbook for every teacher who uses it. So we're proud of that because we know students tell us they want it. I think when you read this textbook, it speaks directly to the student through the you. We speak to the student as you will do this, or you can do this, right?
I think one thing that will really appeal to them is seeing an essay written by a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old that was published in maybe the New York Times or scholarship types of essays that have been published. And so we take those and show them that this isn't something that just grown-ups do, but this is what your contemporaries will do as well. And I think they're going to dog-ear those modeled texts as well, because not only do we have them read them, but show them here are the features that are making this a successful essay and something for you to model. And what directly follows that then is the assignment that they'll have to create on their own. In addition to that, every one of the writing assignments that are developing the different methods of development. For example, personal narrative all the way through cause effect and comparison contrast. Those are real world examples. Instead of just write a cause effect essay, we've created in the spirit of a real world writing environment, a scenario for them to write to. You might be thinking about writing a letter to your superintendent to change something at your school, or participating in some kind of community involvement. And so this will involve those students as well. And the design and the structure will align everything together to that end.
We know that as teachers, we want to help students become good writers, readers, thinkers, and ultimately citizens who participate in the world and who share their ideas and in these important conversations. We're also thoughtful about that there is an AP exam that students will take at the end, and that many teachers are preparing students for that exam, and many of the students see that as their real goal. Even though we know it's become a better reader, writer, thinker, they see the real goal as passing the exam. So we have been very, very thoughtful and very, very cognizant of building within every unit test prep strategies for the three kinds of questions they're going to encounter on the exam. We've given them a consistent step-by-step approach that is scaffolded also like the skills in a way that builds their success in being able to write the argument question, the synthesis question, the rhetorical analysis question over the course of the year. And I don't know of any other textbook that actually builds in these test prep strategies, not just practice questions. There are lots of books that do that, but this really works students through a workshop of how do I craft an argument question for the exam? How do I craft a synthesis response for the exam? And it's right in the textbook. They don't have to get another supplement or purchase another textbook. We've built that right in. And of course there are practice questions like you'll see in many textbooks that are on the market, but what you won't see in other resources in a textbook is this sort of test prep piece that supports those students who are really worried about exam day.